Hey, what's going on, guys? It's FPL Yusuf here, and welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to be going over my Game Week 22 FPL Challenge team ahead of tomorrow's deadline. We'll have a look at what the current challenge is for this week, how my team got on last week, and also the team that we've selected for this coming game week as well. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for being here with me today on my YouTube channel for another video. Before we get into this one, if you guys wouldn't mind dropping a thumbs up and subscribing down below, that would be greatly appreciated. Okay, so let's go over how we got on in game week 21. It was actually a little bit of a disappointing game week. We did get a slight red arrow, so we are just, I think, around 13,500 at the time of recording this video. A little bit underwhelming overall. We finished on 40 points. The defense really did let us down. Pickford and Gabriel both get 1 point each. Obviously, both of them have been at their club for 5 seasons, so it got doubled to 2, but it's not really ideal. Sab blanking on the captaincy again, which didn't go well. That's one thing that I've talked about. If you've been watching my FPL challenge videos for a while, captaincy is I'm so big on it. So it didn't really go well there. The other two players, however, Eze did manage to get himself an assist, which means with the double points, it got himself into a double-digit haul. But the main man, Alexander Isak, 16 points. It's a shame he wasn't eligible for the double points, but it just does go to show you that sometimes the challenges aren't always the best thing to prioritize on players, because Isak himself pretty much outscored most of my team without the double points. So yeah, it's not always a given when you've got challenge players, and I think that's just the key to try and find the balance. But overall, not the best week in the world, not the worst either. Small red arrow, but nothing too crazy. So we're going to jump into what my game week 22 team's looking like, and also what the challenge is for this coming game week as well. Okay, so this game week is all about money, and this, I can't lie, I think so far this whole season, this has been the hardest team to set up for me. I was sort of going back and forth with it. I've changed formations a couple of times. I've changed personnel. It's been really tricky to sort of pick a side that I've been happy with. So we only get 25 million this week. It's only a 5-man team, but it is very difficult because obviously that averages out to 5 million a player. Most players that you're going to go for, especially in the attacking side of things, are going to cost more than that. So we'll start off in goal first. I've gone for Fabianski. The only reason he's in here is for price. I'll be real with you guys. It's literally with him being at 4.1, it allowed this team to be possible. So he's in there. Crystal Palace isn't a great fixture. It's not a bad fixture. I think it's somewhere in between. There is a possibility of a clean sheet. He could get a couple of save points in here, but yeah, he's only in here for the price. The double defense. Now, this is where things were getting tricky for me. So I was trying to go for 2 forwards. I just couldn't get a team that I was happy with. I was trying to go for 2 midfielders. Again, couldn't get a team that I was happy with. So I thought, okay, you know what? The defenders are the cheapest route into, FPL and into player prices. Now, I've doubled up here and I've gone big, of course, across the board on Nottingham Forest. They've obviously got a prime fixture this week against Southampton at home. So I've gone for a double down on the defence. I've got Nico Williams and Muriello, the 2 cheapest from Forest, which also allow the rest of this team to be possible. I do expect a clean sheet from them. Southampton created some chances against Man United. They were looking dangerous for spells of that game, but I do expect Forest, with the way they've been defending this year, just to kind of go there and just sort of like lock it down from the start. So yeah, I'm not really too worried about that, if I'm being honest. Then we go to our one midfielder, and we, like I said, again, it's a lot due to prices this week, but we've gone for Jacob Murphy. I did want a piece of the Newcastle attack. Isak is just out of the question, with the price and the fixture this week. Same too for Gordon. They're just too expensive to sort of negate the rest of the team. So I thought Jacob Murphy was the best way into that Newcastle attack. 5.1 million, very affordable for this challenge, but also obviously has a little bit of an upside with the way Newcastle are playing in particular at the moment. And up front, and they're obviously going to be the captain of the team this week, and that is Chris Wood. Now, he is obviously the most expensive player on this team. He's the one player that I did want in this week because I've got him in my main FPL team. I wanted him here as well. I'm probably going to end up putting the captaincy on him. So yeah, for me, it just made a lot of sense to kind of go a little bit cheaper in defense, but also to bump up him and have him as sort of like the talisman of the team. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, don't forget to drop a thumbs up and subscribe down below. I apologize for this one being a bit of a later upload. The week's just been a little bit busy, so I will try and get this up Friday evening. I will also have a final team selection video, probably Friday evening as well, but if not Friday evening, then definitely Saturday morning, so stay tuned for that one. But thank you guys so much for all your support on my recent videos as well. It's been really, really appreciated. We're closing on that 100 subscriber mark, so fingers crossed, hopefully in the next few weeks we can sort of get to that. But thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, don't forget to drop a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I'll catch you guys next time.